All right, so we now have completed the model of P3-12 and the text. So we're going to create the working drawing of this. So let's go over to design, drawing from the design. Notice because we were in and are doing this drawing in millimeters, it auto defaults and automatically comes up as the ISO standard and a sheet size of A3. This is corresponding to the International Standards Organization as opposed to the American Society of Mechanical Engineers. So we're going to go to the ASME standard. We want to be working in the ASME standard, and this has given us a sheet size of B. So if you think about this, so kind of try to relate the size of the part to the actual size of that it would be on paper. So remember, our paper size for a B drawing is 11 by 17. So is this going to fit? So let's go ahead and click OK just so we can kind of see what happens here. Now notice, this is bringing this in at a quarter scale. So if I wanted to at this point, we could make this 1-to-1 scale. And as you can see, at a 1-to-1 drawing, so I can get this taken care of. Let's click some these center holes marked. Let's just see what happens when we kind of check mark and activate these center marks and holes. See if that makes any difference. Click OK. All right. Now let's do our projected view. So I'm going to project over. Now notice we still don't have enough room here for all these views. So it's still too large. So let's go back and let me edit this view. So let's make this a half scale instead. So it changes everything there and brings that into half scale. Right up here, let's go ahead and edit this view. I'm going to make this a quarter scale because I don't need it to be that big. So, and we'll close that out. So that gives us the size. Now we got plenty of room here, and this drawing is quite complex or quite large, so we'd have plenty of room for our actual dimensions and so forth. So that is one drawing style for a size B. Let's go and let's compare this now with a size A. So let me come back into this, go back into the drawing from design. So we're going to come to an ASME again, and we're going to make this a size A drawing. So let's click on OK. So notice it's wanting to bring this in at quarter scale too. So let's go ahead and let's accept the auto prompt here. So I'm going to say quarter, place that, hit OK. Let's project our views. So, and there is what we're looking like. I think that's a little too small. So let's come back and let's make this half scale. So notice how that brings everything up. Let's edit this view so we can make this a quarter scale up here, shade that, close it in. So, all right, now this A size drawing is probably going to be big enough, and of course we can easily print this out just through with a regular printer to get this drawing taken care of. Now let's compare this here now. So I still have these open. So notice it's a size A drawing down in my title block. It's also given me the scale of showing quarter scale here as well. So let's take a look now in the other one. So here, as I zoom in, it's a B size. The scale is 1-to-1. So if I wanted to make this change, if we change this, so we brought that in originally as 1-to-1, but it's actually 1/2. So let's go back. So depending on how you bring this in is what's going to kind of be put on here. So let's delete this out and try this again. So let's see here what happens. If I come back in here with my base view, so let's do this as a half scale. Place this in here, drop it, do my projection lines, kind of coming over and replace those. Notice it's still showing a scale 1:1. So we would have to do something back in the drawing to kind of correct this. So be mindful of that as we go through with these particular items, and as we're creating these drawing titles and working drawings, be aware of how, when you bring your drawing in, how it affects the title block as well. So we're going to keep the size A with a quarter scale drawing here. So this is the one that we want. So I've got my front view, my top view, my side view, and I've got the smaller scale here in terms of my isometric. So we're good to go on this one. So make sure you go up and do a save here now. So notice it will automatically bring it up so long as we've saved the actual modeling file. It will automatically bring it up with as our drawing file here too. So click save. We're good to go, and you can submit a screenshot of your drawing here to me for this particular part.